You know what, D3 fam? This place better be good today. What is up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of Damien Does Disney, which is also known as D3. In this episode, we continue our fun-filled series on the best of downtown Disney, where we explore the Ballast Point Brewery. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Thanks for your support. I know you have a lot of other options out there to get your Disney fix. I really appreciate you. For those of you who are already part of the D3 family, welcome back to the ride. All right, everyone, I believe we are back for part 5 in our installment for this Best of Downtown Disney series, where we explore some of the amazing restaurants in the district. Now, I am particularly excited about today's episode because guess what? I have never had the Ballast Point Brewery before. You know, this will be the first time I've ever tried this place. So in years past, every time I've gone to downtown Disney, I always had like Tortilla Joe's, I've had the Black Tap restaurant, and all the other cool restaurants in the area, you know, pretty good. But this is my first time ever having the Ballast Point Brewery. Now, if you guys are not familiar with the Ballast Point Brewery, it is located near the heart, I should say, of the downtown Disney district. And it's a family-friendly brewery. You know, you bring your friends, family, and everybody go there and watch sports and have a good time. But with that being said, folks, the goal of today is to try one of their delicious entrees. And of course, we're gonna rate it, rate the food, you know, rate the taste, rate the cost and all that stuff, the atmosphere. Then we're gonna come back home and finish up with a D3 rating experience. With that being said, folks, let's go to downtown Disney. All right, D3 fam, I'm here at downtown Disney. As you can see, I have my Hulk face on, which means I am hungry. With that being said, folks, let's head over towards the Ballast Point Brewery so we can get our lunch today. Let's go. All right, D3 fam, we are headed towards the Ballast Point Brewery here at downtown Disney. It's actually a nice, beautiful day here in Southern California. Not too hot, it's just right. It's like in the mid 70s. You know, perfect weekend here in October. Let's continue our journey. All right, D3 fam, we're here in front of the Ballast Point Brewery here at downtown Disney. Like I normally like to do, I like to spin around and show you guys exactly where we're located here in the district. Let's take a look. All right, D3 fam, here we are at the entrance of the Ballast Point restaurant, or brewery, I should say, here at downtown Disney. Let me pan around a little bit to the left. There's the entrance to the Black Tap restaurant right there. We're exactly in the heart of downtown Disney, to be exact. And there's Sprinkles cupcakes right there. We have amazing cupcakes right there. And there's the confectionery right there. With that being said, folks, oh, one more place. There's a Salt and Straw ice cream shop right there. With that being said, folks, let's head inside and see if we can get something to eat. All right, D3 fam, I just sat down here at my table here at the Ballast Point Brewery, and I placed my order through my mobile app. So what I'm gonna have today is a Ballast Point burger. It's gonna be really good. In the meantime, I'm gonna pan around and show you guys what the restaurant looks like. All right, D3 fam, we're actually on the second floor here at the Ballast Point Brewery here at downtown Disney. This is pretty cool. You have the bar right there, nice open air scenery. Really, really cool here at downtown Disney. Nice atmosphere. All right, D3 fam, here's my lunch right here, the Ballast Point burger. It looks really delicious. It has the burger with all the fixings on it and some nice fries. About to tear it up right now. All right, D3 fam, we're about to destroy this Ballast Point burger right now. Here we go. Wow, it's really good. The Ballast Point burger here at the Ballast Point Brewery. All right, D3 fam, so I just finished my lunch. I had the Ballast Point burger here at the Ballast Point Brewery. It was so delicious. It was nice and juicy, just right. The fries were just right as well. I highly recommend it, the Ballast Point burger here at the Ballast Point Brewery. Let's continue our adventure. Wow, D3 fam, I'm walking back towards the Lego store here in downtown Disney, towards the entrance, and it is packed. Wow, business is doing well here at downtown Disney. You know, they're hitting capacity on a frequent basis. So, little advice, if you guys get here on a weekend or something like that, be prepared to wait. All right, D3 fam, we just finished our delicious lunch at the Ballast Point Brewery here at downtown Disney District. It was so delicious. I highly recommend that place, especially if you're here visiting with friends. It's a really good place to grab some drinks. With that being said, folks, let's head back to the house and give our final D3 experience review of the Ballast Point Brewery. Let's go. All right, D3 fam, we are back at home from our amazing experience at the Boilers Point Brewery at downtown Disney. Now it's time for the fun. Now it's time to rate our experience at the Boilers Point Brewery. Here we go. You guys know how it works. First, we're going to rate the actual cost of the food. Next, we're going to rate the actual service of the food. After that, we're going to rate the taste of the food. And after that, we're going to rate the actual atmosphere of the whole restaurant. And last but not least, we're going to rate the entire overall experience. With that being said, folks, here we go. Let's start with the actual service. The service at the Boilers Point Brewery was outstanding. The cast member there was very helpful with help me ordering through the mobile app. Very helpful, very assistant. With that being said, folks, service gives a 5 out of 5 on a D3 scale. Let's talk about the actual cost of the food. Now, my total cost of my total meal, I had the Boilers Point burger, which was with the fries and a drink, and that altogether was like $24.73, which is pretty not that bad for a place like the Boilers Point Brewery. It's a really nice atmosphere, and I would say I'll give it a 5 out of 5 on a D3 scale, you know, for the atmosphere alone. But speaking of atmosphere, let's talk about the atmosphere at the actual restaurant. It was perfect. It's a grown-up atmosphere. When I say grown up, I should say it's more like, you know, for, you know, if you want to hang out with your friends and things like that. Really mellow, chill atmosphere. You can sit up there, people watch on the balcony, looking over downtown Disney. Really, really great. With that being said, folks, the overall atmosphere, 5 out of 5 on a D3 scale. Next, let's talk about the actual food. OMG, folks. D3 fam, that burger was outstanding. Perfect. It was Kobe beef. It was perfect. The fries was really done well done as well too, and the drink was really good too. I mean, perfect on a D3 scale. 5 out of 5 on a D3 scale. Last but not least, folks, let's talk about the overall experience of the actual restaurant. Folks, knocked out of the park. Perfect. 5 out of 5 on a D3 scale. I highly recommend you guys go to the Boilers Point Brewery at downtown Disney. Perfect experience, perfect atmosphere. Well, folks, there you have it. That's my review of the Boilers Point Brewery in the downtown Disney district. I hope you enjoyed this episode like I did. Now I would like to hear from you, D3 fam. Have you guys had the Boilers Point Brewery before? If so, what was your favorite entree there? Did you have a favorite dessert? Hey, what was your favorite drink? Feel free to leave a comment below. This should be fun. In the meantime, if you are still having Disney withdrawals, feel free to check out my fun, amazing Disney library. We can check out my fun, amazing Disney tips and other fun Disney adventures to help you get your Disney fix. Thanks again for watching, folks. Remember, if you like this video, go ahead and click that like button below and feel free to share this video. More important, if you like me, go ahead and click that subscribe button below and become a member of the D3 family. And remember to click that notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop Disney news. And last but not least, folks, remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Twitter. See you guys soon.